what did you think of your Hasbro figure at the time? Ted, I've included a slide of this figure. I think this would have been like your second action figure with the WWF, with LJN being your first. Not necessarily this figure, but I'll ask you, what did you think of having, like, when you first saw an action figure of yourself? Like, what went through your head?
Oh my gosh. I mean, because, they never tell us those things, no, they never announced to us that, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna make action figures of you guys. Uh, I mean, the first time I saw one, I can't remember. I was either in a sporting goods store or I don't know, Walmart or something, and I'm walking through and I went and I spotted that first one, though, the LJN,
Yeah, the big
yeah,
rubber guy.
big rubber thing,
Yeah.
and I was like, no way. I was like, and so, but since then, I mean, it's kind of like, um, you would think that the action figures, because we get, we get royalties off of all that stuff that's made in our likeness. But our cut is like really poor,
Yeah.
really poor. But anyway, uh, you know, what's funny is I make more money off of electronics, video games. I make more money as a royalty on video games than I do the action figures.
Really?
And those what are those little ones with they got the little buddy and the big head on them.
Yes.
Yeah, the Funko Pops.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many of those I have signed. And I tell everybody, yeah, that actually looks more like me. Slimmer body and this great big head.
Man, it's like you might not be making the money off of, like, the percentages or whatever, but pretty nice to fill up your gimmick table at these events with some of these action figures to sign, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man, it's cool to see them still producing action figures of you. I know that there's one, I think, set to come out here pretty soon to like Target or something. But yeah, just it's got to be a weird feeling. What did your wife think the first time she saw an action figure of you or you on a magazine or something?
Well, she just shook her head. I can't believe it. And then she looked at me and she says, "Don't let it go to your head."
That's why we need women in our lives to keep
That's
us
right.
grounded.
Keep us straight.